it's Holly here from Your Past is a Gift. Okay, so the main topic for the videos coming up in this group is about the anger in the world. You know, we keep seeing in the news all these events of people that have acted out in anger, and so many people have been hurt or killed because of this anger that keeps being expressed. But this is just a sign to us that things need to change. We need to change. And until we do, that anger is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And the change starts with you. With you. All it takes is one person. When you can understand that you're not letting others in because you've believed your whole life that you're not good enough and that you have no value, you have nothing to contribute to another human being. This is what you believe. This is not the truth. You have everything inside of you to contribute to another person. You have everything to make a huge difference in another person's life. But we don't do that because we're too busy hiding behind the fact that we think we're not good enough. We think that we're invisible, that we're not important. And we don't want to stand out in any way. Because then we'll be noticed and others will know how worthless we are. They will know that we're not good enough if they get too close. And so these beliefs that we've created from our childhood hold us back from living a full life. They hold us back from truly connecting to other people, from truly letting others see us. We don't allow ourselves to shine as human beings because we're surrounded with all this information that for us to shine, for us to be amazing, we have to have this amazing huge house, and we have to have this brilliant new car, and we have to have a degree. We have to have a diploma to be somebody. Do you understand? So, because we have all these beliefs of what we're being bombarded with in the outside world as well, all of these things make us feel that we're not good enough just as we are if we don't have these things, these external things. All the while, there's this beautiful diamond sitting inside of you with all these amazing gifts to give to others. And you don't allow yourself to be that person because you don't have all these outside things. Those outside things, they don't make you who you are. And I can promise you, and for many of you watching, you've got that degree and you've got the huge house and you've got the shiny new car, and you still feel that you're not good enough. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You still feel you're not good enough. You sit at that job that you hate every day, but it's good money. And you work so hard to get that degree, to get that good money, because that would make you a better person. That would make you a valuable person, a person of value, someone that's worth something, someone that's worth listening to, someone that's worth admiring, someone that is good enough for others to want to be with. These are the beliefs that have been passed down for generations, and none of them are the truth. None of them. You know, a doctor is valuable when they're in their element, when they're doing it from their heart, when it's something that's been their calling from the moment they were born. They wanted to be a doctor. That's all they've ever wanted. And so when you meet that doctor, that doctor shines. That doctor is amazing to be in their presence, because that is what they always wanted to do. They wanted to serve others through medicine. They wanted to heal others. They wanted to help others. But it was something that came from the heart. It's something they've always wanted to do. As opposed to someone who's studied their whole life to get that degree, because now they're going to have all this money and now they're going to be somebody. Now they can afford that fancy house. Now they can afford that fancy car. Now they can have all these things that will make them feel that they are important in the world. They are no longer invisible or unimportant or not good enough. All these things that we bring from our childhood, from moments that people have made us feel that we're not good enough, that we're not worthy of someone's love. That's all it comes down to. And once you realize that, that little light bulb goes off in your head, your whole life will turn around. Once you understand it, that you don't need any of that to be who you are. And the truth, the most important truth, is that you are worthy of being loved for who you are, not for what you have, not for what you've acquired, not for what you've gained through life, but for who you are as a human being. Each and every one of us has that same right to be loved for who we are inside, not for all the outside stuff. So once you start taking this step towards understanding that you are good enough, you are beautiful, just as you are right now, there'll be no more need for that anger. We won't need to hurt others with our anger anymore. You can't change another person from being angry. But if you are angry, you can change you. You can change yourself. You can move away from that anger. But you have to understand it first. You have to understand where it came from, why it's there. Because anger isn't there for no reason. That's the most important thing to understand. The reason why you're angry. And once you start asking that question, you'll start to go through the same process that I went through when I started writing this book. Your past is a gift. It started like that because I started asking every day, why am I angry? Why? I had everything. When I started writing this book, in my mind, I had everything to be happy. I had no reason to be sad. I had no reason in my life to complain about anything. And I had lived in a third world country for 10 years. So I knew what poverty was. I knew how other people in the world were living. You know? I had no reason. Yet the anger was still there. So for all of you out there, I'm making these videos just for you. Just for you, so that you can understand your anger. And slowly, one video at a time, start to let it go. Let go of that anger. Let it go. Because you won't need it anymore, I promise you. Once you understand why the anger is there. Alright, my darlings. I love you guys. Remember to click like and subscribe below so you don't miss any of the messages, and I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye for now.